do not accept jet ski rides from men. They are predators looking for young women to sexually assault. St Kilda jet ski riders accused of taking women for joyrides and then demanding sexual favours. Interesting.
I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad. I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad boys. I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad. I just want them bad boys, bad boys, bad boys.
And there's an appeal following, for information following an assault in Altona.
Yeah, look, this one's a sexual assault that occurred on Altona Beach on the 27th of November of this year. We had a young girl on the beach there. She's been offered a ride on a jet ski by an unknown man. He's taken her out into deeper waters there and sexually assaulted her before returning into the beach. So he's described as Middle Eastern in appearance, in his 30s and with dark hair and a beard. Obviously, we want to get to the bottom of that one. Ask anyone that might have been at Altona Beach on the 27th of November that saw someone on a jet ski or may have been involved in a similar incident to give Crime Stoppers a call on 1-800 333 000.
Yeah, that's no good, that one.
Alright, I'm going to say this straight. If you offer a girl a jet ski ride, then you take her out far enough that she can't get away and start pressuring her for sex, you're not flirting. You're a goddamn predator. This isn't just some internet story. This has actually been reported by the Herald Sun around St Kilda Pier. Women saying they're being offered rides, then pressured for sexual favours once they were isolated out in the bay. So just for context, this is not catcalling. It's not being cheeky. This is full-on pressure, isolation and fear. And here's the crap thing. People have been saying that the piers have now become pickup spots, while girls are just targets walking past. So I posted a reel on Instagram, and people start talking about it. The DMs came in. So we had different ages, different nights, same vibe. It was meant to be fun. Then it just turned. And they didn't know any better. And they also didn't know how to get out. But let me be clear. I'm not naming people. I'm not accusing specific riders or nationalities. But when multiple people tell you the same playbook is being used, you don't ignore it. You don't wait for it to blow over. You call it what it is. Alright, so I'm about to read out some of the DMs which these girls will be remaining anonymous. And before I start, disclaimer, trigger, warning, because some of these stories are pretty traumatizing. And if this has happened to you girls, please reach out to the police and seek professional help. Okay, so this person said, yes, this happened to me 5 years ago before I met my husband. We were walking around St Kilda Beach when a guy asked me if me and my sister wanted a ride. I said yes, as I thought it would be fun, until he accidentally flipped the jet ski, notice the quotation marks, and we had to swim back to it. As we were swimming, he asked me if I was single and if I could give him my number. And I felt scared, so I said yes. That's fine, but when we get back I will. And then he tried to come behind me and ask if I wanted to kiss. So I was like, let's get on the jet ski first. As one, we were out far, I could swim, but I can't swim far without potentially drowning. And when we got back on, I said I felt sick, like vomiting. So I got back safe, but I was so scared that I would be left in the water. If I was like to be like, no, what the F, and be like, take me back. So this is another story. I was at St Kilda Beach and a guy offered me a ride back into the shore on his jet ski. Usually I would have said no, but I was tired and couldn't be effed swimming. He reached back, clearly trying to touch my crotch area, but he grabbed my leg instead. I immediately said, what the F are you doing? He goes, oh, I'm giving you a lift. The least you could do is give me something in return. I said no, and he crashed the F out and accelerating really fast, then braking really fast. I assumed he was trying to scare me into letting him hit. By this point, we were way close to the shore, so I stopped. So I just jumped off and yelled out, hey Emma. I don't know an Emma. I made up, so he effed off, and he did. Obviously, could have gone a lot worse. I'm glad it happened the way it did, because now I know not to get on random jet skis in the future. The end. So she's one of the lucky ones. So here we go with another one. Bro, I was at St Kilda with my friend, and these two men were begging us to get on their jet skis and wanted a photo with us. We were ignoring them, and they kept on persisting. So she sent me the picture, but obviously it's blurred out, and the conversation continued, and she was saying that they tried the other girls next, and they were successful. Girls were jumping on their jet skis. Also, this behavior happens in other states in Australia. For example, it happened to me down on one of Sydney's nudist beaches. They seem all friendly, and then they pop out, and best be sure, if you say no, they'll kick you off and leave you out on the waters. This happened to me about 10 years ago now, and I can't believe this is still happening. This didn't just stay as DMs. This got big enough that Port Phillip Council stepped in publicly, pushing for decisive action around St Kilda Pier. They're talking exclusion zones. Jet skis kept well away from swimmers and the pier. And there was also a formal government consultation on changing waterway rules at the St Kilda Pier and Altona Pier because safety has become a problem people can't pretend isn't real. This even hit Parliament. A politician describing footage from St Kilda Pier as frightening. Jet skis close to swimmers, forcing people out of the water. And then a follow-up. Where are the extra patrols? Where's the response? That matters because it shows a bigger truth. This isn't just about bad apples. It's all about environment where people think they can do what they want, right next to families. So if you're sitting there thinking, nah, no way. Melbourne has already had a case. That should have been a national wake-up call. But guess what? This has been happening for years, even decades. So police said that teenagers have lured into a jet ski at Altona Beach and sexually assaulted. And police were concerned there could be more victims. Later reporting describes arrests after multiple teenage girls were allegedly lured into a jet ski and sexually assaulted. So don't tell me this is impossible. We've literally seen the same setup before: offer a ride, isolate, cross the line. And here's the dirty truth. Water makes it easy. Noise, speed, distance, no witnesses. If someone is on the back of a jet ski and feel unsafe, what are they going to do? Jump off, swim back, scream into the wind? Out of sight, out of mind. That's why this is so serious. Because the jet ski isn't a thrill, it's a leverage. And this is where I get pissed off. Because Australia has a bigger problem than jet skis. We've got a problem with coercion being minimised on both sides, male and female. If you're one of the riders who thinks this is funny, guess what? You're part of the damn problem. And if you're one of the riders who's decent, don't stay quiet. Speak up, man. Because you could possibly save a life and save them for a lifetime of trauma. So this video isn't here to start a witch hunt. It's here to kill the comfort predators rely on. It's here to expose this nasty behavior from the predators. If you've experienced something like this, support is available. 1-800-RESPECT is free, confidential, 24/7. And if you're in danger, please call 000. Anyways, guys, my name is TJ. So please like, comment, and share if you think this video will be helpful to someone. Anyways, guys, have a great one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. And make sure, guys, you subscribe. Because if you haven't, what the heck are you doing? It's for free, man. Just do it. But anyways, YouTube reckons you will like this video next. Peace. St Kilda is known as Melbourne's playground. Sun, beaches, nightlife, and freedom. But just meters away from the music and the party lights is another reality.
Oh, someone's yelling help. All right. You get arrested.
Get off!
No.
Get off, you fucking dog!